So this is a test of my new drone and the video editor test at the same time. For the first part of the drone test with the camera, I put the drone at an elevation at the end of my arena. I put it pretty high up so I could have a pretty broad view. As you can see how high up it is. In this part of the test, I used the zoom and crop mode of the video editor. And as you can see, as you start getting zoomed in, the video gets pixely. I wasn't real happy with this part of it, but I wanted to test the follow me mode separately. You never know what you're going to get until you actually try it. The video editor was fairly easy to use. I did watch a couple of tutorials on YouTube, but I was able to do this without too much problem. As you can see at the far end of the arena, you can hardly tell that I'm human. Here we are in follow me mode. I realized that you could set the elevation and the distance, and then when you enabled the follow me mode, it would stay at that elevation and distance. Of course, it still has some drift depending on wind. I wanted to walk around and see how it would follow me. I did discover that when you first enable follow me mode, you should be in the middle of the camera. So you will pretty much stay centered unless you're making fast moves. In this weather, it's too hot to make any fast moves. Transitions were pretty easy to make. I just used a random transition mode. So here I am bringing the drone in a little bit and putting it, like the text says, just above my head. I'm really a little leery of using it that close because with drift from the wind, I really don't want it running into me. But that is a good point of view, and I could see using it maybe at a little more distance. Here I'm adjusting the elevation. I'm watching how it tracks me. It does track very well. It's very easy to use. I've flown it only a few times before I wanted to test it with the actual making a movie and editing a movie. And I also discovered that when the battery dies, it softly lands. Of course, the battery didn't die then, but I discovered that earlier in the day. So here I am zooming and slow motion, which I'll probably want to get when I start working my dog on the sheep, as the action moves pretty fast. Once again, I'm just playing with elevation and distance, trying to decide what will give me the best advantage to be able to see me, my dog, and the sheep as we're doing herding training. As you can see, it does follow me extremely well. And it is kind of fun to walk back and forth and push and pull it along, kind of like the dog does to the sheep. all in all, I was pretty happy not only with the drone, the ease of flying it, the ease of Follow Me. I was also pretty impressed with Movavi movie editor for someone like me who's a complete idiot with technology.